Okay, today we're looking at what I call rush to judgment, and we start with the statement. In the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow, every tongue confess. In the mighty name, every knee shall bow, every tongue confess. Of course, that is going to happen soon and in the future when Christ eventually comes. But the world that we live in is actually very difficult to have a full picture. Uh, because sometimes we look at stubborn problems, particularly for even those that are believers. Maybe just to give an example, you have issues of, you know, people that appear to be dedicated believers that do not have spouses. Some have particular things that they've been longing for. They give prayer points, and nothing is really happening, even though the church is interceding. Uh, Sometimes it's just good to not rush to judgment because you never can tell what really the issues are. And this is actually also found in 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 5. Therefore, judge nothing before the time until the Lord comes, who will both bring to light the hidden things of darkness and reveal the counsel of the hearts. Then each one's praise will come from God. Because sometimes we might start to think maybe these guys are living a life of sin. That is why, this their heart desire has not been granted. And that's why this person does not have a spouse, and all of that. God is the one that sees clearly. The rest of us, we can only speculate except if God gives a revelation about what really the issue is. And so rushing to judgment can actually be very problematic. Of course, that doesn't mean that, we should absolve those that are doing things that are completely wrong from the point of view of scripture. The area that we're actually dealing with here is those 50-50, those gray areas that you're not really sure about what is happening. But if someone is completely going against scriptures, of course, we know that what that person is doing is wrong. And, the person, if, we're in a position to take a decision, must take a decision against those kinds of behavior. But this is really the ones about the very gray areas. God is himself is the one that will give a complete picture. We are still limited in terms of our human abilities.